Good morning, good afternoon, whatever side of the coast you're watching this on. We got Colts, Chiefs. Last week, I said it was probably the biggest regular season for the Kansas City Chiefs, and we saw how that went. Now, this week may have transitioned to the biggest week for the Kansas City Chiefs as we are on the brink of not making the playoffs for the first time in a very long time. So, I'm kind of excited, nervous, anxious to see what Kansas City Chiefs comes out today because we're facing a red hot Indianapolis Colts team and probably the MVP leader himself in Jonathan Taylor. The main thing I'm going to highlight today, and one thing I want to see, because we didn't see coming out of the bye week, is can we show that we are not undisciplined? If we can be disciplined, we can be up there with the best of the best in this league. Penalties, bad coaching calls, the correct game plan, anything to get us in position to move forward and win a football game because it's crucial now. We're at 500 through more than halfway of the point of the season, and we need to see what we can do moving forward. So, as Mr. 100B said, hey, we're going to have some fun with this one and see how it kicks off because it should be a good one as we got our Kansas City Chiefs back home. And Teresa, welcome to the chat as well. Yeah, I don't know what this is going to be. I hope we have fun. Like I said, it's been an interesting season to go back and forth nonetheless to where we've seen our team be basically the Super Bowl contenders, Super Bowl champions that we've come to know and love, and then we've seen them choke at the end of games and not a familiarity from the previous season. So I'm nervous. I'm excited. Let's do this. Let's have some fun, and let's see what they kick off to start this game. Also, some key injury highlights to cover up here. Isaiah Pacheco, he did practice this week, but he will not be active for this game. Also, I didn't look at the inactive reports, but last week we saw the first initial sighting of Elijah Mitchell. Well, Clyde Edwards-Helaire was elevated in this game, so I think Clyde Edwards-Helaire will be your RB3. Does that mean anything? Who knows? Like, that's going to be something to highlight in this game as well. Will the Kansas City Chiefs run the ball? And they may have opportunities to do so, but my apologies. The Indianapolis Colts, what they struggle in is stopping the pass. And what the Kansas City Chiefs like to do, whether they don't do it well or they do it very well in games, they love to throw the football. So expect the Chiefs to throw the football. No surprise there. But for the Indianapolis Colts as well, they are getting back former Kansas City Chief Charvarius Ward. So they got two lockdown corners in Ward and Sauce Gardner. So it's going to be interesting to see how this game develops. But I'm going to highlight the defense because we're going to need the defense. And I'm going to focus on the Kansas City Chiefs in whole because, like I mentioned, they got the MVP front runner, the heavy runner himself in Jonathan Taylor, who breaks runs, who scores touchdowns, who makes life difficult. I really think to believe he is having a better year than what Saquon had last year. He is on that kind of course, on that kind of pace, and if you let them run heavy, it's going to be disaster. But Spags, I'm going to highlight something else as well because if the Colts, for whatever reason, want to focus on passing the ball, Daniel Jones can still be Daniel Jones, and what I mean by that is we've seen in the last 2 weeks is his turnovers are starting to increase, and when you give him pressure, he's starting to look like Daniel Jones from the New York Giants. Spags, I really need you to do that. You can't have Daniel Jones looking the way he looked in the first 8 weeks of the year. Make him uncomfortable, and then it's going to sound weird, make the Colts one-dimensional and running the ball because we've seen the Kansas City Chiefs in time out to where they stopped the lights of MVP front runners with Derrick Henry when everyone thought Derrick Henry was going to run all over us, and that didn't happen. So there is a way to win this game, but it can't be what we've seen the last couple weeks. And here they're talking with Patrick Mahomes, so let's see what's going on. And that's the thing with this game, too. Even before the season, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I marked the Chiefs losing this game. Because if you remember in years past, the Chiefs and Colts matchup doesn't tend to favor the Kansas City Chiefs. It really doesn't. Some way, somehow, whether the Colts be terrible or really good, the Colts come out and they play some of their best football against the Chiefs. And I don't understand it. And now the Chiefs are in a unfamiliar situation where they can't have one of those weird games against the Colts. Whether it be the refs, whether it be the Colts, what it may be, the Chiefs need to show up. Mr. 100B, that actually be a good counter to run. That may be something I need to think for Thanksgiving. I don't know if I touch the counter though with them. Oh, the kickoff is underway. Of course, the Colts start first, so the Chiefs probably deferred. The Colts will start on the 30. this back. For whatever reason this morning, I had to open the game on the tablet because my TV didn't want to open up my app. And I'm like, God damn it, we're doing last minute decisions here and I need this game up. But thankfully we got it up and running. So now I'm just watching it on a tablet and it's throwing me off. But here we go, 1st and 10 for the Colts. They have a guy in motion. It's going to be handoff Taylor. Taylor broke a tackle. He picked up 9. They stopped him initially for 5, but he's the MVP front runner for a reason. He's going to be a hard guy to stop. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor's averaging over 100 yards a game, and the Chiefs have only allowed 100-yard rusher. So something will have to give. Hopefully it's not the Chiefs' defense. Roll out, pass to Taylor. Connor's going to make that tackle. Taylor's so heavy runner, and he's going to be hard to bring down. Thankfully, they were there quickly. This will bring up a 3rd and 1, though. But if Connor would have got him in the backfield, it would have been a loss of a couple. But Taylor's always going to break that first initial contact. Mr. 100B, you know how I feel about that. I mentioned it last week. Like, I don't need to explain it, but you know, if you're going to defer and get the ball at half, at least score after half, and they don't score after half. So it doesn't make sense whatsoever. All right, here comes a 3rd and 1. Taylor gets the ball. Easy first down for him. He's just so good at moving forward. His initial progress will never be stopped, and he's touched the ball every play this drive, and he was never stopped with that initial contact. All right, here comes 1st and 10 for the Colts. They got a guy in motion. He's back in motion. Roll out. Quick play to Pittman. He'll pick up 6-7. That's the Colts game. The Colts won't stretch the field until later in the game. They're going to dink and dunk and run and pick up what the defense gives them, and that's what they're doing right here to bring up a 2nd and 4. They're not going to put Daniel Jones in a position to not succeed. All right, 2nd and 4. Approaching midfield. Tight end in motion, handoff to Taylor. Taylor will get tackled. He'll pick up a couple by Leo Chanel. This will bring up another 3rd and short. Here comes a flag, our first flag of the day. Hopefully it's holding. And last week, like I mentioned at the start of this game, to highlight it, the Chiefs had a lot of penalties, which cost them a game. This will be holding on the offense, which will push them back 10 yards. But to highlight the penalties on the Chiefs, it's crazy. People are like, you got to be more disciplined, which I'm in that same boat. But the Broncos were just as bad, if not worse, than penalties. And you got to take advantage of those moments and opportunities, and they just couldn't last week. All right, here comes a 2nd and 13. Hurrying up the snap. Quick pass. Good stop by Roland Wallace. I believe Pittman still caught it for a gain of a couple. This will bring up 3rd and 10. We know how the Chiefs are on 3rd down. George Karlaftis got there quick. We're going to need a lot more pressures because we know how hard D-line's played this year. Can we make a stop on 3rd and long? That'd be huge. Come on, defense. This would be the perfect down to show pressure if you got it. Connor came to the line, but he bails out. There's a flag automatically. Quick pass. He picked up 20. See, Chiefs fucking suck on third down, but there's a flag, so let's see what it is. It'll be illegal formation on the offense, so they got saved by a flag, but who third down defense is just pitiful. It's hard to watch. He pulled the Jawan Taylor. Hey, I guess Jawan Taylor not the only one to do it. Here comes 3rd and 15. We'll see. We will see. All right, here comes 3rd and 15. Jones under center. They show the pressure. Chris Jones misses him. He still picks up fucking 13 on 3rd and 15. If they want, they can go for this. The Chiefs play so fucking stupid on third down. It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. I think they're going for it. Rightfully so. 4th and 3. Colts are phenomenal on 4th down this year, apparently. 17 out of 21. Let's see what they do here. I mean, they're a short yardage team. Showing blitz. They got a false start. Okay, the Chiefs may have got bailed out there. The Chiefs showing blitz helped there because it got the linemen to flinch. Now they're definitely punting. And that's a huge flag for the Colts. They say Chris Jones caused that. It was actually Tranquil. Tranquil showing the blitz there is what caused that. All right, punter's underway. Why is my logo popping up in the chat? Punt is underway. Remigio will field that at the 6. Another penalty. These penalties in these games have been ridiculous. Like I said, I don't care what. This one will be the first one on the Chiefs today, but man, it just seems like every game these penalties are increasing. And I'm not just talking Chiefs game, I'm just talking around the league. It's been kind of nuts to watch. Let me see something real quick. I saw something pop up that's kind of threw me off initially, but that was a good start for the Chiefs defense, let's say none the least. You want to hold them to go 3 and out. That's why you defer, is your defense makes a stop, which they really haven't done this season. Seems like every team has come out and put points on the board. Now the Colts did have unfortunate flags. The Chiefs just need to make up for it now. The offense come out humming. I don't even care if you put up 3, but put up some points. That's why you defer and then control the game. We haven't controlled games to start the game, so let's do that here. Let me see something. Nope, that's not what I want to see. Okay, I see. Now, yeah, my chat was behind for whatever reason. I got you. Oh, that's what it was doing. It was showing the poll. At least, hey, I love you, Chiefs Kingdom. Y'all, a majority of you think the Chiefs are still making the playoff. I'm still in that boat. They're a frustrating team to watch, but they can make a run, and I know they're behind the Texans in the playoff hunt currently. But with that being said, we know how this season goes. It's going to be crazy. The cards haven't fallen their way. Thankfully, they played the teams like Colts, Chargers, Texans, and Broncos. If this team really wants to run the table, they can. They just need to show it. And that inconsistency won't do that. And honestly, for this, I was going to make a short, but honestly, I got tired, got lazy with it. That happens from day in and day out. But I wasn't concerned about this game as much. I feel the Chiefs were going to bounce back, be eager to play the Indianapolis Colts, and win a game. It's going to be Thanksgiving. I'm actually really nervous about the Cowboys. The Cowboys, they got a high-powered offense. Their defense has been lackluster nonetheless, but they have 2 huge key acquisitions we are all familiar with. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's a game where the Chiefs can drop, and that's a game they shouldn't drop, and that's one I'm nervous for. Okay, perfect. Let's pull that out. But let's see how this offense starts. Let's see what they do to click this. Hopefully it's something positive. If they put up a touchdown, that'd be great. Mr. 100B, we'll take whatever they give us at this point. And Andy, if they want to start off with penalties and they were all penalties, I don't want to hear no one bitching about that early on. I will take all of them. But here comes the Chiefs to start. 1st and 10 on the 5. Handoff to Kareem. He'll pick up 3. The Chiefs got a long field to go, but hey. And yeah, Teresa, like we discussed, yes, there was a lot of penalties to kick this thing off. And there was reports saying, which I hope is true, that Tyquan Thornton. Oh, I was wondering who the hell's that old guy they're showing on the screen. Tyquan Thornton will have an increased snap count. I hope that's the case. Quick pass. Well, there's a pick 6. The ball will never fall the Kansas City Chiefs' way this season. And that's just how, it's not a pick 6, probably he got tackled at the 1. But that's the offense for you. Mahomes never saw the lineman. Like, the lineman was dead in his face. In the last 3 weeks, Mahomes has been playing pitiful football. I don't care what no one says. Like, his turnovers have increased. He hasn't been more aware, and he's not playing good. That's just facts. He keeps putting in this team. He keeps putting this team in positions not to win games. Last week was a prime example in Denver, and now he basically gave up more points for the Colts. It's frustrating. JT, get your TD. Good stuff by the defense there. It's kind of bittersweet, though. I got Jonathan Taylor in my fantasy team, so as much as I want our defense to stop him, I'd love some fantasy points, too. I don't know what position I'm in right now. All right, here comes 2nd and goal. It's now at the 6. Quick pass, easy, touchdown. Thank you, Mahomes. You can't really blame the defense there. As much as you want to stop, when the quarterback keeps putting you in unfavorable positions, that's on QB1. Back-to-back weeks now. Maybe he doesn't want to make the playoffs. Maybe he wants an early season. He's been playing a lot his whole career. He probably wants a whole vacation. Yeah, that ball is crossed. Teresa, I like to say that it's been happening consistently. He's had turnovers against the Bills, Broncos, Colts. Something's just not right. As much as we want it to change, I don't know if it will. It just feels like that's the kind of season. I don't know how you missed. I saw what he wanted. You want a quick slant to Rasheed as the best quarterback in the league. 97 was right the fuck in front of you. I don't know how you miss him. And he's done that multiple times this year. Even against the Commanders. Like, even though it was called back off a penalty when he threw that dumb interception. He's making unrealistic turnover plays, and it's frustrating. Don't know what he's doing this year. And it's crazy because to start the year, he was an MVP frontrunner. He was the leader. And then I don't know why it's just fallen off. Running the ball wouldn't have done nothing. They ran the ball in the first couple plays, on the first play. Maybe he would have picked up a couple yards. Who knows? I don't think the play call was bad. Mahomes just didn't recognize the defender there, and he's got to be better than that. It just sucks. It worked out the way you wanted it to work too. I mean, defense came out first position, made the stop, and that was what they needed to do. Then they needed the offense to come out and do something with it. He did something with it, all right. Fucked up. That's what he did. No, Mr. 100B is like, you're 1,000% correct. I don't know how you don't see a brick wall in front of you. That's literally what it was. If he was staring at a wall, he threw a ball straight to the brick wall and it was deflected in the air and the brick wall caught it. Don't know how you don't see that. Really don't. And this is a big game for the Colts too. The Colts want to prove they're for real as well. And of course, with them, like, hey, everyone still thinks the Chiefs are a top competitor, and I just don't understand Vegas and all that. I know it's a Chiefs home game, so I know the Chiefs are automatically given 3 points, but to be favored in this game is nuts. Like, the fact they were favored last week is nuts. I'm gonna need Vegas to stop because the Chiefs shouldn't be favored in games where teams are legit better than them. You're breaking it down perfectly, Mr. 100B. Now, what we've done all year, play from behind. And we've seen how that's worked. This is not 2024 where they come back. Let's see if we can get a good kickoff return. Remigio's taking it to the 27. He's kind of been underwhelming this year. I've liked Thornton better as a returner. 0-5 on the season in one-score games. Here comes Mahomes again. Let's see what he'll do. Quick pass to Hunt. Hunt will get the first down. Pickup of 11. Oh, my bad, guys. I forgot to put the touchdown on the board. There we go. Guess I was so frustrated. Mahomes, another throw. Quick zinger to Worthy. He'll pick up 9. That was a dart. Yeah, that was a missile. All right, 2nd and 1. You can give it to Kareem. Kareem's got the first. Picked up about 3 on 2nd and 1. Yeah, Teresa, it just depends on what the offense needs. If the offense needs him to run, that would be ideal. See how the game shakes around third, fourth quarter. That's when I would think would be more priority on position of what the game is at. I wouldn't do it early in the game, though. Oh, I missed that 100B, but I'm not surprised. We've seen Trey Smith take bodies before. 3 tight end set with Kelsey, Gray, and Tunyon. Handoff to Hunt. Good run by Hunt. He'll pick up 7. And yeah, Romo mentioned it too as well. The Chiefs just ran back-to-back runs. I don't know when's the last time we could say that. All right, bringing up 2nd and 3. They're past midfield now. That was a holding. I don't know if it had a chance, but I could have sworn 53 wrapped his arm around Brashard Smith. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's that. He's past 5 yards. That's definitely contact past 5 yards. Hey, okay. Third down. They're 41% this year. Here's Rasheed. He'll pick up the first on a quick screen. And yeah, that's been the highlight today. Is what they started off was Lou Ramo. He knows how to defensively coach against Patrick Mahomes. I hope that's not this type of game. So far, it started off like that, but the Chiefs are driving now. So just put points on the board. That's what's going to be huge. Rashee Rice is in motion. Handoff to Hunt. Hunt picks up the first down, a gain of 10. I swear to God, if the Chiefs abandon the run in the second and third and fourth quarter, I'm going to be so frustrated because Kareem Hunt's starting off hot right now. And Mr. 100B, you just said it too. Yeah, Hunt's doing his thing. And he did his thing against Denver in the first quarter as well. Can the coaches just stick with it? It's actually 2nd and 1. They didn't give him the first. Lovely Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Why would you give the smallest back on your team the ball on 2nd and 1? I know it's just one carry, but fuck. That should have been Kareem Hunt right there. I was so confused. I was like, who the hell's 26? Hunt's got it. Look at that. Guaranteed. Should have just stuck with that. I don't know. I don't know why you bring Clyde in. Your two main running backs should just be Kareem Hunt and see what you got with Brashard Smith. And if something happens, then you bring Clyde in. Your third running back shouldn't see the field. Surprising on this drive, the Chiefs have ran the ball more than passing it. 5 rushes, 4 passes. Hey, it's working too. I swear, is that Clyde again? No, it's Smith. Quick pass to Smith. He got the first. That's where he's gonna excel. Love to see that. Quick pass to Smith, picks up 11 on 1st and 10. He may be more effective than the tush push. Teresa Hunt's been very effective on that 1 yard to go plays. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs in the red zone. Kelsey's in motion. Quick play. I don't whistle blown. I don't know if that's a timeout or a flag. It would have been a screen to Rice. It's a shocker, Mr. 100B, to say nonetheless for sure. Okay, there's no foul on the play. That sucks because Rice had field in front of him on that screenplay. Not saying it would have went the distance, but he would have had a first, and that sucks. Mahomes just got over 35,000 passing yards. He has 2,500 rushing yards too. Most of that's probably been this year. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chiefs again. Kelsey's in motion, staying on the line. Roll out. What a catch by Worthy. That'll pick up 9. What a catch by Worthy. That's a catch, too. Literally straight fingertips. The ball did touch the ground, but that ball never moved. So that's a catch. 2nd and 2, Kareem Hunt. The box is loaded. It don't matter, though. Kareem got it. 1st and goal. What up, Tyler? It's good to see you in the chat. Hope you've been doing well. Bam. What cute play will they dial up here? Will it be a Rashee Rice direct snap? It could be. We've seen that a few times this year. But 1st and goal, I would run Kareem Hunt, get you halfway there. It looks like Brashard's missing the game, though. Kelsey, he'll pick up 6. Kelsey got decked. There'll be one more play before the 2nd quarter. I'll take that play on 1st and 10. It picked up 6. I ain't mad at it. That is crazy how good they are with their scoring margin, but 5-5. Kelsey, direct snap. It worked. I told you there was going to be a cute little trick play. I thought it'd be a direct snap to Rice. It was a direct snap to Kelsey. He gets a touchdown, and he is for sure, got it last week. The KC record holder. There's a flag. Hold up. Let me shut up. Let's see what this flag is about. They're discussing it. Look who it was. Fucking Jawan Taylor, man. And it's a huge one. It's a 15-yard penalty. I can't tell you how many times Jawan Taylor has fucked up a drive. Can't wait till he's off my football team. I don't give a fuck how decent, good of a tackle he is. Now, I couldn't really. He had his hand over his face mask and it was turned. I don't think he grabbed the face mask initially, but it is what it is. Probably could be a drive killer. We'll see. Here comes 2nd and goal at the fucking 17. Quick screen to Rice. This is going to be a field goal now. Apparently, Reed could have challenged it because it was a touchdown play, but that's just Kansas City, man. That's just who they are this year. Can't. Last week, they were in goal. Jawan Taylor penalty backed them up to where they had to punt. It's just always his name called for the last fucking 4 years. Or 3 years, whatever it is. Well, that's just the coaching staff, though. The accountability, you hear them after every game. You hear what they be saying. They don't believe there needs to be any accountability because they believe everyone has the right mindset and they're good to go moving forward and no one's down in the locker room. Well, maybe they should be fucking down. Because them being the way they are ain't working. Yeah, no, Mr. 100B, like I said, it is what it is, unfortunately, because I didn't see what wrapped around into his face guard. But his hand was over the helmet, and the helmet did turn. A ref's going to see that and call that, unfortunately. Can we get lucky and throw a dart in the end zone on 3rd and goal at the 15? We'll see. We will see. Yeah, it wasn't a face mask, but the way the helmet turned. Here comes 1st and goal, 15. Mahomes, can you just dart one in the seam to Kelsey? That's encroachment. That'll get him closer. The Colts are saying it's on the Chiefs. We'll see. Yep, neutral zone. That'll get it closer. We'll see how that shakes out. Mahomes was pissed. I don't know if he thought it was on the lineman on our team. All right, 3rd and goal at the 10. Let's see what they got up their sleeve. Threw it away. This is an unfortunate drive that'll just end in 3, unfortunately. Lou Ramo drew up a perfect blitz, which he tends to do against Mahomes. Bucker makes it 28-yard field goal. I guess those points that we needed. Tyler, you're not wrong. They are struggling for sure. That's just who they are this year, unfortunately. The defense is well rested, though, so hopefully they come out, cause the 3-and-out, and get the Chiefs the ball. Some optimism there. But also, that gave the Colts a chance to get their MVP rested, too. So this will be an interesting drive. To be fair, the defense has been stout. Their first possession, they did stop them. The second possession, what are you going to do when they're put on the 2-yard line? So let's see what this third possession is about for the Colts. That buffalo chicken dip look good. But it was a promising drive to say nonetheless that, before that penalty, I loved what they did. The fact they ran the ball more than they passed the ball. Kareem Hunt looked very solid. They got Brashard Smith involved in the pass game as well. Keep doing that. Like, please keep doing that because that's what works for this offense. And then it can open up the long passing plays later on. Instead of like what you did with Denver, just you basically try to throw the dagger right away, which understandable, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Well, typically, Tyler, I mean, the line hasn't struggled like that. Those are coverage sacks, if anything, or coverage plays. That's more on the wide receivers not getting open, which they need to do better of too with separation wise. Okay, we're getting set for this kickoff. The Colts haven't been on the offense hasn't been on the field for a real time 23 minutes. The Chiefs held the ball for a long time for 3 points. It's returnable. Special teams, can you make a play? Got tackled at the 25. Okay. True, Mr. 100B, but also too, we know with the Chiefs, they could stop with the run regardless of the drive. So that it's just what Andy Reid wants to do and dial up. So hopefully he sees what succeeded and keeps with it. It also depends on what the defense does on this drive. If they allow a touchdown, it's 14-3. We know how Coach Reid is going to move then. Quick reverse. He'll pick up 4. Come on, defense. Make a play. Like, please. All right, here comes 2nd and 6. I think this is prime Taylor run time. Tyler Warren, he's also someone to highlight as well. Hand off to Taylor. Busted outside. He'll make it 3rd and 1. He always moves forward. There's just no stiffing him and stuffing him in the back. Man, if you can get a stop on 3rd and 1, that'd be great. Or if the Colts, you could do a false start too, that would be beautiful as well. Here we go, 3rd and 1. I believe that's Downs in motion in the backfield. Handoff Taylor. Oh no, it's actually a good rollout by Daniel Jones. He fooled me. I believe he's somewhere out there, Tyler. Yeah, it was just a little easy jog. So he didn't want nothing more, nonetheless. He's like, I'll take that. All right, here's 1st and 10 on the 38. Warren's in motion. Showing blitz. Thank God Taylor dropped that. He would have got a first. They showed pressure, so it was a low ball, but it worked. I don't know who got to Daniel Jones there, but it worked. Oh, we got our first game break. Okay, who is it? Caleb Williams. Is this a 98-yard play? What the hell is this? Oh, he fumbled and it was a Steelers touchdown. Okay, I was like, what the hell kind of play am I watching here? All right, here comes 2nd and 10. Come on, keep showing pressure. Warren comes back to the line, into the slot. Mo Alley Cox. The Chiefs just suck at this, man. He didn't pick up the first, but the most frustrating thing for me is when they keep putting teams in third and short yardage position when they got, for example, when they did it with the Eagles, and the Eagles have Jalen Hurts, the tush push. You do it with Jonathan Taylor. You're not stuffing him. He's always picking up a yard. I hate this zone coverage defense that allows the underneath yards because it tends to work. Daniel Jones can roll out to the other side and jog if he wants to. We'll see what happens here. Warren's in motion. Playing fullback, basically. No, now he's going out wide. Wide the fuck open. This is a touchdown. Yep, that's it. Oh. This is what I'm talking about. Mr. 100B. If they put up a touchdown, Coach Reed ain't going to run the ball no more. Defense is laying an egg here. And one that's actually beautiful play calling by Shane Steichen nonetheless. That's why the Colts are so good. He keeps putting his team in position to succeed. Quick pass to Warren. First catch of the day. He'll get only a yard. It's just crazy how the Kansas City Chiefs keep falling from behind and then got to dig themselves out a hole, and they don't know how to dig themselves out of a hole this year. All right, here comes second and goal. Highlight Chris Jones. We haven't seen him do much today. That's a touchdown. Ogletree with the touchdown. The defense doing what they've done all year, Teresa. That's flat out blank. This team has showed us who we are, and we try to be so optimistic that they can be better. Did that other foot get in? Yep, that other foot is in. This team really highlights who they are. We need to get with that. That was a phenomenal catch by Ogletree, too. His first catch of the season, too. Losing by 11. I've seen a lot of Chiefs fans saying, oh, the Chiefs may need a reset year. My thing with that, too, and I don't even try to look too far in depth, is like, what is a reset year going to do for you? Like, if you guys really think that just because the Chiefs won't make the playoffs for the first time in 10 years, that they're going to clean house, they're not. They will run it back with the same exact crew. I guarantee it. Coach Reed is not one for firing. Brett Veach ain't going nowhere, so that means you're going to have the same kind of offseason. They don't make big splashes, and then they'll just stick with the draft. If we run that again, what's the case? I want to win now. And unfortunately, they haven't found the formula to do that this year. And they don't seem eager to do it as well. Like, typically in years past, we've seen Brett Veach with dire positions on the knee to make them Super Bowl contenders, he goes out and gets it. Whether it be free agency in the season or during the trade line, he hasn't done none of that. Like, Damian Pierce, he was released. They didn't even put a waiver in for someone that cheap as well. Yes, Kareem Hunt's doing good, but behind him is not that good a depth. You don't care about the running back position just like the fans, I guess, do. Pass rush has been abysmal. Don't care about that either. That's why I solely question coaching and general management, because if you don't want to make the team better, like if you think the players on your team right now have what it takes, then why haven't they done it? That's just me. Right now, there's something going on in the locker room, and if it won't get resolved, that's the kind of output you're seeing so far this year. The last thing the Chiefs need to do on this drive, which we've seen it time in and time out, and hopefully they don't do it here, is go 3 and out. You need Mahomes to answer. And Teresa, as you mentioned, I said third, fourth quarter. Mahomes, sorry, it's time to use your legs. If it's third and long and you don't have something, you need to use your legs now. You literally need to score every possession. Because that's just where we're at. If you want to play like in the playoffs, you need to act like this is a playoff game. They're bringing back everybody less Raymond. Is that what that was? Good drive for the Colts. 8 plays, 75 yards, 4 minutes and 20 seconds. They did everything beautiful there. Again, they're not going to put Daniel Jones in a position not to succeed. Steve Spagnuolo has to put the defense in that position by pressuring him. He didn't do that. Kickoff, I think this is Remigio. Nothing there. Special teams has been abysmal as well. People want Dave Tobe gone. Can't argue it. But let's see what they do this drive. There's still plenty of time left in the second quarter to make this 14. In a perfect world, you want to make this 14-10, get stops, get ball at half, and take the lead. There's still 10:25 left. Will it work that way? Let's see how it shakes out. Tyquan Thornton's in the game, usually signed for a deep shot. I'd run on first down. It's play action, roll out. Noah Gray. He'll pick up 4. I'll live with that on first down all day, every day. Tyler, I think it was slim chance coming into this game, but yeah, I mean, there would still be a slim hope for the playoffs, but the team is showing you what they are. So I wouldn't, if they lose this game, I don't expect them to run the table. It was hard for me to expect that initially as well. Here comes 2nd and 7. It was a pick up of 3 instead of 4. Handoff Hunt. I swear, if this team goes 3 and out here, and I love how they showed it was like a quarterback run option play. Everyone knows Mahomes was not keeping that fucking ball. But here comes 3rd and 4. All right, Mahomes, this is a big for 3rd and 4. You really can't go 3 and out here. Brashard Smith's in the game. Rashee Rice is in motion. If you need to use your legs, use them. Do not take a deep home run shot either. Use your legs. Thank you. There you go. That's how I know Mahomes wants to win this game. Thank you. AHL, it's good to see you in the chat. Hey, we definitely need to pick it up. Nonetheless, for sure. Next time when you slide, though, don't slide with your arm that wide open. You can separate your shoulder, but hey, at least you're fine. First and 10 on the 32. Quick pass to Hunt. Hunt will pick up 8. I can live with 8. We got to update. Let's see where they're taking us to. Ooh, Drake May throwing a pick 6 against the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Bengals are winning 10-0, and this is the Joe Burrow-less Cincinnati Bengals, even though we practiced all week. So that's interesting. Second and 1, just give it to Kareem. Kareem actually didn't get it. He got stuffed at the line of scrimmage. All right, Mahomes, do what you did last time then. Do what you did last time. Bring it up in 3rd and 2. Bring Brashard Smith in. If Smith doesn't get open in the flat, you run it. Kareem Hunt's in. He's still a good receiving back nonetheless. Line, give Mahomes time or give him a hole. They ran it again. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. Go for it. You better go for it. Well, it's a rarity, but when you run the same play back to back, it's not really that fucking rare. They expected it. Reed calls a timeout. I mean, yeah, you would think, Teresa, if you run it again, he should get it. I'd run it. I don't know. You ran the same play back to back, so the Colts are expecting a run. Everything just looks so difficult for the Chiefs, which that's why I don't feel like they're a good team. Things just don't move so efficiently. Like picking up a yard is so fucking difficult. Oh, Treese is ahead of me, so yeah. If it's CEH, they're not picking up this 4th and 1, unless Mahomes uses a leg and scrambles. You're way ahead of me, because they haven't even got to the field for me. Okay, it was a fullback run with Hunt. That was a smart play. He got it. There you go. That worked. All right. Keeps the drive alive. Could you imagine if you would have pitched it to CH? Ooh, that would have been not. Fan base would have went nuts. First and 10 with 6 minutes left. Mahomes roll out. Quick pass to CEH. He picked up 7 on the quick pass. I'll live with that. Good, solid hands. It's what they drafted him for 7 years ago, so. Oh, okay. Well, Teresa, you almost jinxed it because he did come out. This will bring up 2nd and 3. Kelsey's in motion. Handoff to Clyde. He actually moved forward and picked up 4 on 2nd and 3. They're still staying committed to the run. Smart. It's working. He broke the first initial tackle, which was huge. They must really hate Elijah Mitchell. I know he played last week and didn't really get a chance to do anything. But you might as well put Elijah Mitchell on the practice squad. Play action. Looking deep. He gets drilled. There is a flag. Is it hit to the face? Roughing the passer? Yep. Mahomes did get drilled, but we got to see it. Roughing the passer is so interesting to me nowadays because he got hit when he threw the ball. So let's see where he got hit. I don't think that's roughing the passer, but again, the rules are so ticky. What's the defender supposed to do there? Mahomes still had the ball in his hand. What do you expect him to do? I just don't know how you expect a O-line to roll off of him. It doesn't make sense to me, but hey, it works for the Chiefs' favor. Hand off to Clyde. He'll pick up 3. Hopefully Hunt's okay because Clyde's been in the game now. I just don't know how that's rough in the passer. But hey, it's today's NFL, I guess. Here comes 2nd and 7. Worthy's in motion. This is just going to be a throwaway. Oh, no, it's going to be a good move. What the fuck is Mahomes doing? Noah Gray covered. Mahomes just fucking throw it away. Like, yes, it was only a loss of a yard. I'm bitching over a yard. But fuck. No, that's what I'm saying, Mr. 100B. Like, I didn't think it was rough in the passer then either. I don't think it is now. I don't know what is rough in the passer now. It seems like he can't even touch a quarterback. It's so interesting. Here comes 3rd and 9. Mahomes takes another fucking sack. So let's see if Bucker can make a long play. Crumbled. Lou Ramo is a brilliant coach against Mahomes. Mahomes can never do shit against him, no matter what team it is. And now we got to hope Bucker can make a long field goal. Under 15. He's 14 for 15. Was this under 50? Oh, barely. It's dead center. Watch it hook right or left. He made it. Fucking underwhelming, though. Only get 6 points. Whatever. Hey, at least they deferred, right? They get ball at half. But if the Colts score a touchdown, 21-6. This has just been a frustrating game. The offense, they're moving the ball, but nothing really exciting. To keep settling for threes, to keep having something kill the drive off, 2 sacks in a row. You really got to hope that the defense comes out this drive and gets a stop, because if it's going to be 21-6 at half, it's going to be rough selling. Definitely if your team can't put up touchdowns. And it's like I'm watching I don't know. Like usually in years past when the Chiefs have lost or have been in a slump, you see them motivated and you see the energy up there, livened up. I haven't seen none of that after the bye week, not this week as well. There's just something going on that I don't know they'll get out this year. I'm just going to be honest on that front. He's been out there here and there, Teresa, but for an increased snap count, they said no. But also, too, Mahomes hasn't really got to hit wide receivers at all. It's only been short underneath gains, which, cool, picks up yards here and there, but doesn't finish the drives. No, Mr. 100B, that's true. But also, too, the Colts offense ended up picking up right after that as well. So, I mean, we could say that about the last 3 games if Mahomes doesn't throw interceptions against the Bills, Broncos. It's frustrating. I just want to see him get out of a slump, and they just can't. That's the most mind-boggling thing right now. Is for such a veteran team, coaching and players, you can't correct this thing. But defense, you come out and make a stop. Need it. Need it. Trey Smith's getting his ankle wrapped up. He's been dealing with injuries throughout this season. Returnable. Special teams, can you make a play? Look, he's just pushing. Special teams is a joke. I don't ever see special teams make a positive play this year. Colts offense has been getting the best of Spags to say nonetheless. Let's see if Spags can dial something up at the end of this half to keep this game close. I don't know what's up with Trey Smith. He was just getting his ankle wrapped up. Daniel Jones is playing near perfect game. 10 of 11, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns. Downs is in motion. Handoff Taylor. Taylor has a hole. He'll pick up 9. And that'll bring the 2-minute warning. So we'll go to another commercial. Fucking lovely. Commercials have been more entertaining than this game anyways. Celebrity XL. I haven't heard of that cruise. Even a field goal for the Colts. I mean, try not to let them score any points, but the way they're efficiently moving the ball, and actually the Chiefs' offense holding the ball for so long and only getting field goals is hurting them. Because, yeah, you would think, oh, it gives the defense time to be well rested. Well, it's apparently giving the Colts offense good enough time to get well rested and get back out there and do their thing. If we can get a nice turnover, that would be great as well. But with 2 minutes left, the Colts could still run their game plans. Short pass plays, run Taylor, because they're picking up even running Taylor 9 yards, 6 to 9 yards a play, so that's working. I want to see Spags dial up something here. Like, can you Spags? You haven't really dialed up much. We've been known for inside 2 minutes, and when it gets second half, to show that pressure, and it's just not there. Is it because the players aren't there? You don't have the talent? I haven't seen it this year. Can we have a change in this game? I wish they had like a hidden secret weapon on that roster that no one knows about. All right, here we go. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I blame coaching a lot, Mr. 100B, because it's like there should be no excuses. The whole talent's out there. Got some of the best offensive talent in the league, and it was shown, and now it just disappears. Are we not preparing the guys? Is the game planning not correct? What's going on? Like, it doesn't make sense. All right, here we go. Second and 2, 2-minute warning. Let's see what the defense has up their sleeve, if anything. This should be a run just to pick up the first and then open it up. They actually they. Oh no, he still moved forward for a yard. You can never stuff Taylor. He picked up a yard, which is technically a stuff, but he's always moving forward, and it's a timeout by the Chiefs, which I get why you take the timeout, but they're going to go twice for this yard, and they'll probably pick it up on their first time. And that's lost too, Teresa. In the beginning of the season, they were doing. You saw Drew Tranquil yelling at Chris Jones, all that. They were, but that spark has just disappeared for whatever reason. I don't know why. All right, here comes 3rd and 1. Can the Chiefs get a great stop here? That would be huge. Would be surprised if this is not in Jones or Taylor's hands. Oh, he is throwing it. He's going deep. Good play by Watson. Are they going for it on 4th and 1? Why would that's a Kansas City Chief play? I'm not gonna lie, the Chiefs are the ones who throw a 20-yard pass on 3rd and 1. The Colts got Jonathan Taylor. What are you doing? Unless they are really going for it and they knew they had 2 downs to do it. Yeah, they knew they had 2 downs to do it. Okay, they didn't snap it. That was okay. I I am questioning what the Colts did there. That was so Kansas City like. You got Daniel Jones, who's a mobile quarterback, but as well, you got the best running back in the league, and you didn't use him. That is so Kansas City like for a yard. But good for the Chiefs defense there. Then I get caught out of position because I know what they wanted to do. It's like, oh, everyone expects to run, take the shot. They didn't get caught out of position, so that was huge. I've got to give the defense credit there, but man, Indy, what were you thinking? You gave Mahomes a minute 50 with a timeout. Not saying he's moved the ball fast today, but let's see. Remigio has not been good this year. At least he fields punts, but that shouldn't be our establishment for, oh, what a good punt returner is. I was impressed when he was trying to make the team. Now it's just like, okay, what's going on? If you can get us in field goal range here, I'll take 14 to 9 at half. Kingdom traveled well. What does that mean? I don't know. We're in Arrowhead, so I'm confused. On this drive, though, if we don't see Tyquan Thornton out there, I don't know what to say. This is you probably got like a minute 43, maybe a minute 40. Tyquan Thornton needs to be out there to take that shot because he's the one to open up the field. But if we can get this to 14 to 9 at least at half, I'll feel a little better. But I gotta hope the Chiefs do something after half too. It's sad. I'm hoping for a field goal. But of course, a touchdown would be lovely. But Mr. 100B, I agree with you. I do agree with you. For my confidence as well, because you see, my confidence is hoping for a field goal. No turnovers, that's for sure. That would mess with my confidence too. Even when they were down 24 nothing, they didn't believe they could lose, and they found a way to win. We need those Chiefs back. Okay, I'm trying to look on the field right now. The screen's not really telling me who's on the field, which Kelsey's in motion. I can't really see your wide receivers. The first play they ran. And look at Hunt. Look at Hunt. Picked up 17. I was going to question the run inside 2 minutes. I'm not going to lie, but I'll take the 17-yard gain. Quick, good catch by Kelsey. He bobbled that, but he caught it. Keep it going. Fast pace works here. Fast pace, smart football. We're going to be under a minute now. Mahomes scrambles, looking deep. Ooh, that was probably a good play by 23. I think Kenny Moore got his hands on that, but if Moore doesn't get his hands on that, Rice is turning upfield. Let's see if he did get his hands on that ball. Oh, Hunt had open field. Mahomes didn't make the wrong call, though, because Rashee Rice has a touchdown, too, probably, because he gets more out of position. But the right call would have probably been Hunt, but Rice was the one all the way. God damn it, Smith. It's always a fucking penalty. And hopefully that's not the case here, but those are typically the drive killers. That one's not on Jawan Taylor, though. That's on Trey Smith. Yeah, fuck is right, Trey Smith. Fuck is right. All right, here we go. 2nd and 15. Quick dart, Noah Gray. He picked up the 15, actually 18. They're long field goal range. I still don't trust Bucker. Love to see Noah Gray get more involved, too. He's a legit threat for this offense. Beautiful route. I wouldn't consider this Bucker range, but I don't know why CBS thinks it is. Quick strike to Kelsey. Now they're in range. Come on, come on. There's a flag. Kelsey catches 17. The Chiefs are pointing like it's on the Colts. That's face mask on the defense. They may get a touchdown on this drive now. That's a huge penalty. Oh, yeah. If you're gonna, it's kind of like the Jamon Taylor face mask. I guess these refs are very ticky tacky with these face masks. He had the shoulder pad, then hand on the face. Hey, the score's even now on called face mask. All right, 12 yards away from the end zone. Get this shit in here. Smith. Mahomes just throws it in the ground. Don't struggle now. You guys are in good fast pace. Rashee Rice is on the sideline. Hopefully it's just to get a quick breather. You got Worthy, Juju, Kelsey, and Noah Gray in the game. I believe Hunt's your back. He just throws it away. These receivers aren't getting open initially. There's a flag. Hopefully it's defensive holding. Mahomes is pointing like it is. Oh, roughing the passer. That's the second rough. There's another flag that was just thrown right now, too. Let's see this one. Oh, yeah, it's under the... You can't hit him low. That one, they call that. That one, it looked like more of a roughing the passer than the other. You can't go low under the knees, and that's exactly what that was. So first and goal. Mahomes just scrambled this bitch in. They still got their one timeout, 24 seconds left, so they got plenty of time. I think the Colts just called the timeout. Damn. State Farm commercial lit them up. All right, here we go. Back from commercial break. 24 seconds left. I see Kelsey, Tunyon, Kareem Hunt, Noah Gray. They're doing a 3 tight end set, and Rashee Rice is going to be your wide receiver. I'd like to see a Tunyon touchdown. Let's do that. Mahomes, don't make no fucking stupid interceptions or turnover plays. Rice is in motion. It's a pitch to Rice. He'll only pick up a yard. You need to get up, or you call a timeout, I guess. Okay, they called the timeout. I was like, I guess they knew what they wanted to do. I guess every other play needs to be in the end zone then. That was probably their one run trick play they wanted to do to see if it would work. Yeah, you can't take a sack here, that's for sure. Either that ball gets out quick or you use your legs to get in the end zone. Come on. Juju's in the game. You got Kelsey, Rashee Rice. Make a play, Mahomes. Hunt goes out wide. I think Mahomes is running this in. Rice should have had that touchdown. I'm sorry. Mahomes, that was a perfect placed ball. I'd have to see it again, but that was a nice route. And I don't know if he didn't expect it to come that quick. It was a little behind, but that should have been a touchdown. You want Mahomes to put that ball a little more in front of him, but 50-50 there. 15 seconds left, 3rd and goal. Make a play. Can't take sacks. Can't turn the ball over. Colts will call another timeout. All right, let's go. You got Worthy, Juju in the game. Usually when you have them in, it's going to be a screen play. Hopefully that's not the case. And you got Rashee Rice. This needs to be thrown in the end zone or Mahomes needs to run it in. Just no dumb plays here. No dumb plays. Get this ball in. 15 seconds left. This is 3rd and goal. Did Rice catch that? The Colts are fighting, saying he touched out of bounds before he caught the ball, which wouldn't be a touchdown. Incomplete, yeah. He was the first one to touch it when it went out of bounds, of course. Typical Chiefs play. It'll be a field goal. Yep, his ass is on the ground. The Chiefs just can't score a touchdown in this game. They just can't do it. 14-9. Like I said, I'll be a little happier that they put 9 on the board. So I mean, yeah, but man, they just can't get in the end zone. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You get ball after half, you can score a touchdown there and take the lead. That'd be cool. The team is moving the ball. They just can't get in. No, the run play they did, Teresa, which would have been their only trick, like chance to run, was the reverse to Rice. Any other play they couldn't run after that because, of course, you use your one timeout after that play. The Chiefs are just dominating this game statistically, just like the year, and they're still losing. Winning the time of position, winning the yards, winning the play, winning all of it besides the scoreboard. Kickoff is underway. He'll take it out just because there's 7 seconds. So hopefully special teams makes a play. Oh my God. Special teams is atrocious. But he ate up the whole clock, so it is what it is. Perfect. That's how it goes, Teresa. I don't think. I mean, you never know. I mean, Hunt may have picked up the same amount of yards because he would have only had one chance to run. And Mr. 100B, they ended up getting the field goal, as you see the score probably now. They moved the ball very well. Hunt started the drive with a 17-yard run. Kelsey had a good catch up the middle. Noah Gray had a good catch as well. Then they got in the red zone and stuttered out. They put 1 second on the drive, which got them to 14-9. So we're not at half actually yet. But they're just kneeing it, so we'll be at half. Let me update this thing. Bam. Right now, Coach Reed is talking. They're discussing how do you turn the field goals into touchdowns. He just said, I'm glad Butker's making the field goals, basically. I wouldn't go as far as firing Andy Reid because we know that's not going to happen. And the thing is, how do the Chiefs approach that? What coach would you replace better than him? He's running the ball more today, so I'm thankful for that. There is a play he could have challenged that would have been good. I'm interested to see who you would think would be the hot hand because it's a genuine question because there are things I'd like to see, but I'm happy they are running the ball today. And right now, they're just not getting touchdowns over field goals. That's what's hurting them more than anything. And hey, Dylan, it's good to see you in the chat, man. No matter how bad the Chiefs, they could lose every game for the rest this year. Coach Reed's not going to be fired unless Clark Hunt demands it, and we know how that relationship is in there. Like, one down year for the Kansas City Chiefs is not going to replace the last 12 in their eyes. I really guarantee that. They'd have to make internal moves, whether that be replacing Nagy, Spagnuolo, or Dave Tobe before they ever touch any Coach Reed. And if they do, they would have to have a sure thing in mind. And what I mean by that is you would have to trade for a coach. Now, any coach would be open to coach the Kansas City Chiefs. And if it was me, if you really went the route of firing Andy Reid, which I don't think is a possibility, but if you did go that route, you would have to trade for a coach like Sean McVay or Kyle Shanahan, and you'd have to hope the team gets off of him. So I think firing Coach Reid is way out the question. I do agree with you. Tyquan Thornton is the second best wide receiver on this team. He needs to be on the field at least 80% of the snaps. 1,000% guaranteed. The draft pick content may come in sooner rather than later. You're probably right. They ain't going to tank, though. That's at least purposefully they're not going to tank. Now, they may not be as good as their opponents, that's for sure, but they won't do any of that. I think I missed one over here. Yeah, not that. Yeah, because the coaching thing is such an interesting thing to me. Like, it's frustrating to say none the least. I do guarantee you. Although, before I do get them, I thought they were doing that. But they'd have to make a complete power move to get their guy for the next another 12 years. You just don't want to get an interim guy for 1 year. And I don't know if Clark Hunt makes those kind of power moves. The only reason it looks like a power move that he got Andy Reid back in the day was because Andy Reid fallen off with the Eagles, and that wasn't considered a power move back then. No one thought what Coach Reid is doing with the Chiefs now would turn into this. But let's go to the highlights. We got Patriots, Bengals. Last I saw this, it was 10-0 Bengals. The Patriots scored 17 unanswered. They're up 17-10. Ooh, Joe Flacco threw an ugly pick six. That is true too, and I don't not just with Hunt, but even Brashard Smith. That's been the thing of Mahomes' career. He always looks for the home run ball, and when you don't need it, which you would think that'd be tested to right now. Maybe that isn't. They're not holding him accountable for that. Who knows? But that's how it feels, definitely for sure. That's the game plan, Mr. 100B. That is the game plan for sure. Surprising that the Steelers are up on the Bears right now without Aaron Rodgers. You got Jets, Ravens. Jets are surprisingly up on the Ravens as well, 7-3. Your guess is as good as mine, IMP. It doesn't seem like accountability is being held there. Seahawks are up 16-3 over the Titans. That's nothing surprising. What a fucking catch by Jackson Smith and Jigba on that highlight. Teresa, I think Mike McDaniel would be great. I think Mike McDaniel or someone who's been fired like Brian Dable would be a great offensive coordinator. And Brian Dable actually probably would have more of a chance because he was on this Kansas City Chiefs staff in the past. Um, Mike McDaniel, I don't think that would though because Coach Reed sticks with his guys. So if he was to let go of Matt Nagy, he would still find someone who was under his tree before. And Mike McDaniel, from what I believe, wasn't. So there's no shot. Coach, that's one thing I would love. Get out of your tree. Get some of these guys who know ball out there. He would probably. I like Brian Dable though. Brian Dable would be a great offensive coordinator, or see what Mike Kafka can do. I wanted Mike Kafka as our offensive coordinator before he joined the Giants as well. There's options out there, but that's the thing here. It's such a tricky area because we want our Kansas City Chiefs team to win. So let's say they win out. They go to the playoffs and they make a run. Not even make the Super Bowl, but they make a run. Matt Nagy not going nowhere. For us to make a change, we'd have to not make the playoffs. That's just my insight. The only thing I think would be a guarantee, and I don't even know if it's a guarantee, is if we make a run in the playoffs, is the only thing that I can see change is special teams. Because Dave Tope, it's been not good this year. That tree is their club. No, you are right, and it's frustrating that he can't get out of it. Because I would love to see an offensive coordinator like Mike McDaniel. Because it's out of the tree. It gives you fresh new ideas. And let's face it, maybe Andy Reid needs fresh new ideas. someone out there, not someone who's just going to agree with him, because that's what the tree is all about. Let's be real. When it came with Bill Belichick, Andy Reid, anyone who has a tree, it's who's going to listen to my ideas and implement them. That's what I believe, and who I can groom to make a good coach or a coach in the future. That's how I view the tree to look like, and I don't need that at this point. I need someone who can bring fresh ideas into the playbook. Because if it wasn't for 15 out there, even though he hasn't looked great, but if it wasn't for 15, you're not making the Super Bowl that many years, and your offense was still stagnant. And who knows what your place in this team would be without him. Oh, you guys are hitting me with all the questions. Hold up, let me get back to this. I saw one and then it flew by. Yeah, Mr. Wonder B, like I said, the only way you replace Andy Reid is if you have a power move set in place to where you trade some picks and get Sean McVay or Kyle Shanahan or something. But I don't believe the Chiefs make power moves like that. So Andy Reid is your guy. Or if Andy Reid surprisingly retires. Very true. I'm not going to argue the run game whatsoever. I'd love to see Hunt get more. I'd love to see any running back get more carries, because the stat you provided, but the stat around the league is if you control the clock and your run game is efficient, 9 times out of 10 you're winning that game. I don't care who your running back is, because they're going to pick up yards if you're that efficient with the football. That's not been the recipe for the Chiefs' success, even in the past as well. Like you said, they were 6-0 last year, but they still abandoned the run last year too. It's just always been in Reid's formula to abandon the run. And if you don't want to put too much mileage on Hunt, you should have invested in that position to where, okay, I got 2 backs to where I can depend on, and now you don't. And that's the whole offseason miscues. So right now, I got to believe Kareem Hunt's getting close to that 15 carries in this game. He's been touching the ball a lot. Let me see. What stat app do I want to pull up here? Let's pull this up. Let me see what Kareem Hunt is at right now in this game. Kareem. He has 69 total yards. He has 11 carries for 50 yards. So if the Chiefs don't abandon him, he's on pace to have over 20 carries. That's a great game, a beautiful recipe right there. He should easily eclipse 15 carries. And we've seen how efficient that's been in this game. Now, can you turn these field goals into touchdowns? Please. That'd be great. And hopefully that starts on this first possession. I'd love to see old Mahomes too. It's not even that old the Mahomes I'd like to see. I'd like to see the beginning of the season Mahomes, where he was playing like the MVP. This team would win games. Mr. 100B, I've been stressing that as well. I'd love to see, as a QB coach, either Alex Smith or Mike Vick. I believe Mike Vick can bring some knowledge to that room as well. Yeah, that's always the thing with the playoffs, Mr. 100B, as you mentioned. And that probably hurt the Chiefs in the past, unfortunately, is when you make Super Bowl runs, you can't go out and interview. You can, but they won't, because their mindset is in the playoffs and stuff like that, and you're going to stick with your staff through, so you're not going to have main focus on guys out there right now. So it's a give and take what you want. If you want new coaches, you're going to have to want these losses then. If you want to win, you're not getting new coaches. That's just how that goes. Not with every organization, but with the Kansas City Chiefs organization in specific, that's how it goes. Let me see something so I don't think this dies on me. Yeah, that is about to die on me, so let's switch this out. Let's go over here. Now, hopefully my laptop don't die on me, because that's what I'm streaming on right now. See, I wish my TV was working. For whatever reason, this morning I go in and it wasn't downloading my app, and I was like, okay, I'm trying to watch a game here. I got important business to handle. And then it didn't pull up, so I was like, I had to go to the wife, get the tablet. Tablet's working. Now the tablet's dying on me. And my laptop, since it's so old, it's like it needs to stay on a constant charge. And now I'm like, uh-oh. I'm going back and forth charging both devices here. But we're going to keep it live. We're going to keep it kicking as it can. But the huge thing, like, as much as I'd love a touchdown on that last drive, which would have been great because they'd have been losing by one, 14-9 field goal still cool. If they can start, I don't want 14-12 because I'm tired of wishing for field goals at this point. If you can get a touchdown, though, and make this shit 16-14 after half, now you're putting pressure on the Colts. And that's what I want to see. And then the defense can play with the lead. Let's see that as well. That is very frustrating with Thornton. And the frustrating part is, too, is like, I think last I checked, Thornton is averaging 23 yards a catch. And that's not just off a small sample size. Like, he's a playmaker. I don't understand why. I would literally put it Rice, Thornton, Worthy, and Hollywood Brown. And I haven't even seen Hollywood Brown on the field today. Was he active? I forgot about that name. Like, what's going on here? Like, Thornton needs to play at least 80% of the snaps. Not in the low 20s. And speaking of Thornton, here he comes. He's going to be for the kickoff. We're getting ready to start the second half. Let me update this up real quick. All right, let's do this. Is this Thornton returning right now? Yep. And Thornton's a better returner than Ramijo, too. Maybe it's just because for this pure talent and speed. I'm hoping so too, Teresa, because hopefully they realize, hey, we're still in this game. Take over. Do it. All right, let's do this. Come on, offense. Like I said, they defer because they want to score after half. It hasn't worked this year like that. Let's change that here. I would have ran it on that first play, so that's not nice. But an incomplete pass to Worthy. A hard catch to make. I'm going to be so pissed if they don't even put up a field goal on this drive. Not even going to lie. Like, I hate that we defer and we go 3 and out. It happens all the time. Now the handoff to Hunt. They're about to go 3 and out. Again, I don't know what the fuck Coach Reed is calling here because you run on first down, then you make that pass play. He has everything in reverse. That was a run of a yard. I swear. Mahomes, you better dial up something here. Or Reed, I guess. Whoever the fuck wants to call a play here. Kelsey's in motion. Kelsey staying on the line. 3rd and 10. Quick pass to Hunt. They went 3 and out. Why the fuck do you defer? It makes no fucking sense. You never score after half. Take the ball to start the game. This is fucking irritating. You had the momentum going in half. You go 3 and out. This is why you're a dog shit team. Point blank. This is why you're a dog shit team. And that's coaching. That 3 and out was coaching. You run the ball first. You don't fucking go incomplete and then, oh, Kareem, what can you pick up on 2nd and long? You run on first and 10 to see what you can pick up to make 2nd and manageable. You've done this for fucking years. And look at special teams being ass again. Beautiful return. Colts are about to blow this game fucking open. Just so frustrating, man. I just want to see something different. I ain't gonna argue on that drive and always after half. That was an Andy Reid problem. That is an Andy Reid problem right there. Because it just don't make sense. Like his recipe back in the day did work. You defer and you score after half. They used to be so good at that. They aren't this year. Switch it up. You're in week what? Fucking 12, and it's still been the same result. That I can't get on board with. EB, he holds people accountable, but the offense was the same. The offense, I mean, the offense still stalled out and had its inconsistencies. EB is another one where he listens to what Coach Reid does. I mean, anyone's going to listen to Coach Reid's play calling. Yes, he probably had more accountability and got under players' asses and stuff like that. It doesn't change this, though. It doesn't change the play calling. Nagy's not calling plays. Let's be real. EB wasn't calling plays. It's Coach Reid. And no one's going to take that out of his hands. The only thing EB has over Nagy is the getting into players' asses, which is also rumored. I don't know what Nagy does. I've never seen Nagy get frustrated, but I've never seen Nagy talk to anybody either. How they highlight EB as well. Now you got to hope the defense makes a stop. You keep putting defense. You had a chance to take the lead, and you keep putting defense in positions to do shit like this. All right, 1st and 10 on the 37. Defense, can you make a play? A pitch to Taylor. Good play by Cook and Bolton there to stuff him for a loss of 1. That don't mean much to me, honestly. I mean, he has 2 MVPs as a Kansas City Chief and also with Coach Reid. I don't think that means a difference to me. I don't know. I can't solely place 2 MVPs on. Hold up. God damn it. Make that tackle. Sorry, I got distracted. I don't think that changes Mahomes' MVP statuses to me. I think he gets those MVPs regardless. Could I be wrong? Yeah, but that's just my opinion on that. All right, here comes a manageable 3rd down. Hopefully they get a 3 and out here. 3rd and 5. Come on, you better blitz and get home. They're showing blitz. Middle of the field's going to be open. Nope, they bailed out. I don't know why I hope for anything different. I really don't know why I hope for anything different. It's the same shit as all year. You show blitz, you bail out. In the middle of the field, still wide open. Tyler Warren gets it easily. Yeah, you're right. Every QB looks like they have their best game against us. Cross midfield now, play action, looking deep, going deep, wide the fuck open. You gotta, I mean, people praise Spags, which I guess rightfully so. But you gotta love it when you see your fucking linebacker or fucking defensive end on a fucking wide receiver. For all the praise he gets, he should get criticism as well because it happens week in and week out. About to be 21-9. And it's all because Coach Reed couldn't put a fucking good game plan in after half. All day to throw the football, too. These receivers have so much room. Like, it's ridiculous. Get on them. Pittman for a gain of fucking 8. Second and 4. Colts are moving the ball at ease. Handoff to Taylor. Takes it outside. He'll get back to the line. Can they stop him on 3rd and 4 to keep it a field goal? We'll see. Another big 3rd down in the game. What will Spags draw it? Probably nothing because he fucking sucks on coaching 3rd down. They got very loud for no reason. Watch, they'll pick up the 3rd and 4. Downs is in motion. The pass rush worked there because Downs was wide open and Jones threw it outside. Finally, the pass rush worked. Took all game. And see what pass rush does, because if a pass rush is not there, that's a 1st down. Michael Badgley, 7 of 8 this year. This is the easy chip in for him. It should be at least. Yep, that'll bring it 17-9. The uphill climb continues. That's the story of the season, Teresa, just as you explained it. Who's ready for a field goal drive here to make this 17-12? I think that's the most frustrating part you mentioned, Mr. 100B, is comparing us to the other teams as well. It's because I do it too. It's like, it seems like all these players got open rooms when they're on the other team, and us, it's like they're on our ass. Like, what the hell's going on? It don't make sense. Like, how come we can't do any of that? And it's like the Colts have a below average secondary, well, passing defense, because they got talent on the secondary, but they haven't been performing up to level. And the Chiefs can't do anything with that. It's like, I don't get it. We could play the worst defense in the league, and we can't move the ball. It don't make sense. Or get in the end zone. They definitely are predictable. I can't argue that. I just don't see a reboot happening like that, at least after this year. I don't know. I'd be surprised. But you see how ridiculous that is to ask, though, Teresa? Like, your QB needs to run more to make plays work. I agree, but that's also a ridiculous ask. Like, the fact you can't get wide receivers, tight ends, or running backs open, you got to depend on your quarterback to make plays. That's so unfortunate. All right, the kickoff is getting my tangled words. The kickoff is getting ready to be set. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. There's a flag. It's coming back. Your first good return, Remigio, and it's going to be backed up another 10 yards for holding, probably. Yep. I'd love to see Thornton out there. Hopefully he comes out here this drive. That would be great. See, and that's what I don't get. That's what frustrates me more, and which I'm going to agree with Thornton. If Worthy's been dealing with injuries all year, whether it be ankle, shoulder, you got the exact replacement. Let Worthy recover. Like, he's been dinged up. You got the exact replacement who's been playing better than Worthy. And Thornton, keep him on the field, and let's get Worthy completely healthy. But no, we keep putting him out there. And Trey Smith is hurt too. Hand off to Kareem Hunt. Good run by Hunt. He'll pick up 9. Keep that steam going. That's how they should have started the last drive, honestly. So Caliendo's out there now, which he's been serviceable at guard. So you want Trey Smith, who has also been dealing with injuries out there, but I don't doubt what Caliendo can do, specifically in the right guard area. 2nd and 2. Hand off to Hunt again. Hunt's got the first. It's funny every time Hunt gets tackled. He takes like 5 to 10 seconds to get up like he's hurt. I was like, it's such an old man out there. I think Clyde's in the game now. Going deep. Overshots Hollywood Brown. There's his overshot of the game. There's a flag, though. It's probably holding, so Mahomes probably got that correct. I was about to say. It was a legal contact. I can't argue that Andy Reid does kiss ass too much. That's my biggest, even before this year, was just blow out people. Like, if you can do it, and they don't. Now we just hoping for wins. It's crazy how much a year changes. Last year we were barely winning games. It's like, come on, put your foot on the pedal and blow them out. Now this year we're just hoping for close victories. All right, here comes 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. I believe CEH is in the game. Brashard Smith is actually playing wide receiver. Smith in motion. Reverse to Smith. He'll get 5 yards on that reverse. I'll take that on 1st down. Well, that answers your question right there, Teresa. I'd love to see the ball in his hands more because he can be explosive. And 2, he's going to need to learn his vision. He has better vision than some, but get him out on the field to get that experience. So we're late in the year. Rip it, Mahomes. He ran and took a weird hit, picked up a few, brings up 3rd down. He should have ripped it right away to Juju, and he didn't. He hesitated. That's where he was looking. Juju makes that catch and a play. Yeah, you needed to rip that to Juju. Juju would have been wide open. All right, here comes 3rd and 3. Get out of there. Damn it, Pa. What's going on? Going deep. I don't know what happened there. My thing lagged out completely. So I missed if this flag's gonna be on anything. What happened on that 3rd and 3? Why does it keep pausing? There we go. Oh, I was holding on the Chiefs anyways. You go for this. I'm so, you guys may be ahead of me already. And Brown, he ran. What is Mahomes? I don't know. I didn't see the whole play develop. My thing froze on me. Oh, he was. Why are we punting? Game's over. I'm sorry. Game's over. Colts are going to score again. Reed said I gave up on this game in the season. I don't give a fuck where you're near midfield. Go for it. Do you give a fuck about this season at all? I don't give a fuck how good of a punt it is. Watch him get a good return. I told you. Special teams is garbage. I don't give a fuck how good it was. Coach Reed, what the fuck are you doing? It ain't even worth me being this pissed about because I knew they were going to lose this game. They're going to lose to the Cowboys for sure now. They'll probably lose. Everyone talked about winning out. They might lose out. The Cowboys are on the up. The Texans are fighting for a playoff spot. They're looking good. They may beat the Raiders. I'll give them that. So they got one more win in them this year. Oh, they play the Titans too. So they got 2 more wins in them because I don't. They may get swept by the Chargers and they may get swept by the Broncos. Because this right here is abysmal. I'm sorry. This is straight coaching. And yeah, Mahomes had Hollywood Brown wide open, but he also had players in his face right then and there, so he couldn't make a play. And now what? We're going to hope the defense can make a stop? You know what would have been nice on that punt is, hey, he fielded it in the 5 if a fucking special teams player was down there in his face. No, he got to return it another 20 yards. Thanks, Dave Tobe. You're fucking phenomenal at your job. And when's the last time the Chiefs had a turnover? Like, not just in, I'm talking in general. It feels like forever since they've been able to have a turnover worthy play. There we go. It's crazy to say that at the end of November, well, basically, you're into November. They'll have one more game in November on Thanksgiving. But you're about to be a below 500 team at 5-6. That's nuts to say. Six minutes left to go in the third quarter. If I'm the Colts, you just run the ball now. That's what your team's built to do. Can't even tackle now. Unfortunate thing, they can't trade Chris Jones. No one's taking that contract. You can't cut him either because all that dead money. They fucked themselves with Chris Jones' contract. So unfortunately, he's on the team. The best thing you can do is you hope he restructures to open up some cap space. But there's your number one defender on the sideline in a fucking almost double-digit losing effort right now. Here comes 3rd and 1. You got to hope the Colts take a 40-yard bomb shot on 3rd and 1 again not to get this. Chris Jones is not out there again. So what, is he hurt? Yeah, they could pitch it. Or they could just do that. Game over. The Colts are showing why they're 8-2, about to be 9-2, and why the Chiefs are going to be a below 500 team. The Chiefs are not a good team. They haven't beat a good team this year. Don't give me that Lions shit. They missed half their secondary. They'd lose to the Lions in this year's format 9 out of 10 times. The Chiefs are a bad team. Hand off to Taylor again. Now it's just ground and pound time. I can't even say the Chiefs got to hope to hold them. Because why would I say I hope the Chiefs hold them to a field goal if I know my team's not going to score points? It's just that easy. So I really don't care what the Colts do anymore. Might as well score a touchdown and end the game. Because honestly, this will be like the Super Bowl. If the Colts score a touchdown, at least the Chiefs will get more aerodynamic and start stretching the field because they like to do that when they're losing by more than a couple touchdowns in a game and then start throwing the ball deep and get points when the game's already over. Look at Jones. Pinnell's old ass like he was going to chase him down. What? Oh, now we're going to bitch about flags? Nah, it ain't happening. Shut the fuck up. They can't get pressure with a 4-man rush. They can't get pressure on a blitz. You can rush 7 if they wanted to. They ain't getting pressure because they don't have the talent. Okay, it sailed way far out, but I was like, Tranquil, make a play. Get a pick. That's been the story of the year, though. Every team can move the ball on us. That was holding, though. But, it is what it is. It wasn't going to stop the scoring possession. Oh, Warren's got a lot of touchdown. Warren. I needed that, Warren. God, I got you on my fucking fantasy team. At this point, that's all I'm hoping for now. I got Warren and Taylor. Give me some points. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, Mr. 100B, because you keep coming back when it keeps getting worse. Taylor's back in the game. They'll be in position to get one this year's draft for sure. Will they? We'll see. Because with it's going to be weird not streaming in January either because they're not making the playoffs. After this, yeah, they're not making the playoffs. But so they'd have a top 15 pick. You'd hope they finally can get some real talent. We'll see. But who knows? I mean, that's their prime position. All these off seasons, Veach playing cheap finally bit them in the ass. Y'all can get loud as you want. Teresa, you could be hopeful. It'll be a touchdown. Now they throw the flag. There's the late flag that will go against the Chiefs. Yep. I love how people said the refs were on our side. They've never been on our side this year at all. I'll have you know. Oh, wait, was it on the offense? Okay, I was about to say. I heard pass interference. So it was pass. Oh, yeah. Pittman easily pushed him. And Pittman was the one calling for the flag. Shut your bitch ass up. That's 20-9. That's 11-point lead. I believe that is too much to come back from because the Chiefs can't score points. So if they want to randomly start putting up points, good for them. But Reed don't have that in him. He should have went for it on that last possession, and he did not. And what sucks from playing from behind here is like you could score a touchdown here, but with it going on the fourth quarter now, the Colts can do what they do best. They didn't run Jonathan Taylor much because he probably got a little dinged up. They'll bring him out on that next possession if the Chiefs score. Or even if they don't. They could just drill that ball down if they wanted to. Or clock down. And we haven't seen that kind of Mahomes where it's just like, fuck it, I'm taking a game over. I don't know if he exists anymore this year. That's funny. That's what I just said, basically, Mr. Wonder B. It's like, I haven't seen Mahomes or this team just have any heart to where it's like, I want this. I think they've all come, and that's the most frustrating part and why I realized they're a bad team this year. They're not into it this year. Something happened. I'm trying to pinpoint it, but something happened after like the Commanders game or whatever, to where I was like, nope, this ain't us. Don't know what it was. Because I can't say it was the Bills' loss because they lose to the Bills every year in the regular season. Let's see if they got anything up their sleeves here. Thornton, just return it. Just house call. House call, Thornton. Or, okay, get it to the 28. What's the Super Bowl? I must have missed something. Oh, when they lost their mojo? Maybe. Hand off to Kareem. He'll pick up two. I'm going to need you to move a little faster pace. Yes, we still run the ball, but If you're going to do that, keep it moving. You're down 2 possessions. Don't act like this is in the bag or you score because it hasn't been in the last 3 weeks. Take a shot. Fuck it. Worthy. First down. That's what it's looking like so far, though. Come on, Mahomes, just dial in. Wide open, Rasheed. They're in the red zone. That should take us to the 4th quarter. Yep, that takes us to the 4th. We're in the red zone. Can they score a touchdown? If you can score a touchdown on this next play in the 4th quarter, wide open, I guess. They do look mentally, and I hate that too, is what we hear as well. And I get it's a real thing. The Chiefs have played more games than anyone in the last, 8 years. But why has it got to take a toll this year? And a drastic one at that. There's a slimmer of hope to say nonetheless. They got to score a touchdown for me to say a slimmer of hope. We've seen them this close before, and we've seen a terrible situation. So I'd have been more thankful if Rice ran it in because a touchdown's not guaranteed here. But that was a 42-yard pass, so let's see what they can do to start this 4th. With it being 1st and goal, as you guys know, well, it's probably not 1st and goal. It's a little outside of 1st and goal. The first play I would still run is Kareem Hunt. Will they do that? No. That's all we could pray for. Play smart football. Get in the end zone is what I pray for nonetheless, but I would just like to see a touchdown for my confidence as well as what Mr. 100B I think said 2 quarters ago. Chiefs scored no points in the 3rd quarter. They're on the verge of scoring something here. Thornton's in the game. He's usually good in the seam here. If you just take a dagger in the slot to him, he'll get a touchdown. Rice in motion. Ooh, he just fluttered one to Juju. It's like we can't get in the end zone. It was outstretched. Good effort, Juju. I'm not going to fault you on that one. Mahomes just led you. Needed that. You needed that one. Mahomes didn't have enough time either, though. But, man, they're going to get a field goal. They're going to run it here on 2nd and only pick up a yard. Okay, he picked. Oh, he fumbled. Well, game over. Told you they don't play smart football. Told you. I told you. I told you. That's how they do it. I don't give a fuck how close they are. I don't know how many red zone turnovers I've seen from this team. And you just got to pray Hunt was down, but I'm not. He probably wasn't. It's out. Game over. Fuck this team. Every game they do this. They love to fuck with your heart and give you a slimmer of hope, and then they fuck it away. Team is a joke. It's just a joke. We've seen this turnovers in the red zone so many times this year. That's why I wasn't lying, and that's why I just had a feeling a turnover was gonna happen. I was like, I wish Rice would have just ran it in. I know he got tackled, so there was no shot, but every time they're close, they always fuck it up. Always. Get ready for a heavy dosage of Jonathan Taylor. If you fantasy owners didn't think he was getting his stats, he's about to get it right here. Because I'd be shocked if the Colts do nothing else besides run the ball. Mm-hmm. It is unfortunate, Mr. 100 B said nonetheless. This is unfortunate who they are this year. I can't believe they're about to be under 500 at the end of November. Hand off to Taylor. They actually stuffed him in the backfield. Defense is trying to fight with some heart. Like I said, it doesn't matter what the defense does. The offense can't put up a touchdown. I appreciate the heart from the defense so far. Also, it don't mean much to me until it's third down. That middle of the field's wide open, so you better hit on this sack or bail out. Cook, why weren't you paying attention? That would have been a pick six. Bolton had that in coverage. I don't know how close that was, but let's see if this had a chance to be picked. Deflected by Roland Wallace. Oh, no. No chance of being picked. Okay. It just looked like it the way it bounced on my angle. So, let's see what the Colts do. I would be surprised if they just run it because you don't want to cause a turnover or safety. And the Chiefs may give you a first down running it, too, with how they play on third down. All out blitz. That's the Spags defense I like. I feel like I haven't seen that in forever. A quick 3 and out. I miss that kind of defense. Why can't you just call those blitzes all the time? Get a blocked punt here. No, no one got back there. It's okay. A booming punt. Get a good return. Remigio is terrible at returning. I don't know what Remigio was doing, but that was pretty fucking pathetic. That's the Kelsey I miss seeing. Maybe that fumble motivated the offense. Weird to say, but I remember Kelsey doing that to McCall Hardman, and then McCall Hardman had a great return in that Texans game. I don't know if it's a little too late here. But that's the fire I missed on the sideline, which I haven't seen in forever. So let's see if it does anything. With a quick 3 and out, there's still plenty of time. Now switch my charger back over here because my laptop don't want to cooperate. Bam, bam. But even though the Chiefs are dying out on y'all, I won't do that. Which guys have that been, Teresa? I don't know any player that's been solid. The defense showed up that drive, though. The defense seems dialed in this fourth quarter. So with that, if Spags can keep dialing up those blitzes, Chiefs, you put up a quick touchdown. I'm not saying there's hope because I already did that once. Saying there was slimmer hope and they fumbled. Come on, stream. Don't freeze out on me now. My stream is lagging like crazy. Maybe this is when the Chiefs will start doing good when I can't see it. Because, yeah, this is slow. I don't know if it's my connection or just the stream in general. Yeah, that mostly part don't work with me, Teresa. He fumbled the biggest possession. They'll still run him, though, because he's a solid runner, that's for sure. Trey Smith is still out, so he'll probably be out the rest of this game. Let's see what they got up their sleeve again. Kelsey's in motion on the line. Mahomes is throwing, looking deep, going deep, got a guy. Mahomes is, I'm just going to say it, he's a terrible deep throw ball thrower. He overthrows everybody. He has no accuracy when he throws deep. And that was intended for Thornton. Kelsey in motion on the line again. Kelsey catch. He'll pick up 8. Maybe 9. They'll probably give him 8 though. I'd do hurry up here. I don't know. Maybe I don't know anything, but I'd play hurry up offense to keep them on their toes. But they're not. Third and 2, I give it to Hunt. Quick pass to Rice. Rice gets the first on a quick screen. Man, my voice getting dry. Giants, Lions. Ooh. Jameis Winston, he's better than any of our wide receivers. Oh my God. What a play by Jameis. He caught a touchdown and broke like a tackle. I'm speechless. That was phenomenal. Going deep again. Noah Gray just dropped that. Now Mahomes throws an accurate deep ball and we're not catching him. That would have been a touchdown. That would have been a touchdown because the cornerback was out of position. That would have been a touchdown. The Chiefs just can't catch a break. It makes me feel like they won't get a touchdown this game. How many chances they've had and they just can't get it in. Screen to Smith. There goes Smith. What a play, Smith. Probably the best screen I've seen of him this year. Worked excellent. To pick up a 20. There's a flag. You got to be joking. It was initially pick up a 23, but... Blindside block. It's coming back. Actually, this is a joke. This team is pathetic. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Every good play is derailed. Every good play is derailed. Blindside block on Samatia. I just don't know what this team needs to do. I don't. Brashard Smith's best screenplay of the season. All for naught. Noah Gray had a touchdown, drops. My stream freezes, probably for the best. My stream is just as inconsistent as the Kansas City Chiefs right now. 2nd and 10. This is probably, I don't know. The way it's so laggy. Okay, Mahomes ran for 15. I see that. Mary, I hope they do that. Right now, it's been a struggle, to say none the least, for sure. We'll see how right Romo is with playoff Mahomes here. We got 11 minutes to play. Mahomes held it back. Hollywood, okay, he broke a tackle, got the first. You You need this touchdown quick. The clock's still rolling. Like, the Colts will want to run the ball up your ass. Yeah, it is. It's very disappointing that this is how the season has turned out. Take a shot in the end zone here. Thornton's in the game. They run it now. Out of all running, they don't want to win. They don't want to win. You're running CEH at the most unresponsible time. It's under 10 minutes to play. You need points. And this is why you don't score in the red zone. Because you get so vanilla with your fucking third string running back. Now, you're under 10 minutes. Move the fucking ball, please. So stupid. They'll settle for a field goal because it's going to be a one-possession game. You score a touchdown and 2-point conversion. You can't even score a fucking touchdown. Move the fucking ball. And my stream fucking froze again. Man, this has been a terrible stream. So I don't know what's going to happen. You guys may have to keep me up to date because this shit lagging like a motherfucker. Who was the flag on? Oh, face mask on the defense. Well, thank you, Colts. I guess you want to keep us alive. Let's see if it was a face mask. That was the legit face mask. That was the first legit face mask. And the first and goal again. Zip it in. Dive. Mahomes ran 9 yards. Get up. We need to move. What? This sense of urgency is pathetic. Do you not realize the Colts have the best running back in the league? Do we not? I get the Chiefs have played phenomenal defense against him, but it just takes one possession, and he broke a run before. Thank you, Teresa, for letting me know, because this is frustrating, me watching right now. So I guess I'll relax and enjoy. I'm assuming it's a Kareem Hunt touchdown. They take way too much time for that, though. About time. But man, now you need the defense to play what they did the last possession. Do they go for 2, though? To make it a 3-point game? What did they do? Did they just kick the extra point? They're going for 2. They got the 2. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate good spoilers. Let's see who got it, though. CEH? Oh, that was a zip to Rice. Okay. Oops, I clicked. Uh-oh. I clicked the wrong one. They don't need the 2. We need the 2. Defense. Here's the frustrating part, and why I'm not going to get too excited. The defense have been in this position, and they've always failed us, and they've allowed points. Don't allow points, please. I shouldn't have done that. I tried to fast forward my stream to catch up to you guys, and I... Oh, it took me to a different game. I don't want that. Oh, you motherfucker. I accidentally clicked on a different stream that I did not want to click on. I clicked on the Seahawks and Titans, and I know no one's watching that. Okay. 3-point game. Defense, I need you. Literally, season's on the line. This game means nothing for the Colts. It means everything for the Chiefs. Spags, I swear to God, if you don't be calling the blitzes here, a turnover would be great. But we all know what's going to happen. They're running the ball. They're running the ball. Keep them on 3rd and long, and then defense, all out blitz there. Don't let Taylor do anything. This stream makes no fucking sense to me. When it's commercial, doesn't lag at all. When it's the game, complete lag. It don't make sense. Can we get a good stop on special teams? We've allowed a return every single time. Don't allow them past the 30. Oh my God, this is pathetic. Not the Chiefs. It may be the Chiefs. It's my stream. The return was pathetic as well. Again, it passed the 30. Special teams is atrocious. This stream is terrible. Just completely freezing up on me. It's like when they're able to show commercials and advertisements, but when it's the players running around and moving for me, I can't watch any of it. I don't know what happened to the stream in the 4th quarter for me, but it got bad. Here we go, though. Here's 1st and 10 for me. Roll out. Incomplete. Okay. If Pittman catches that, that would have been close to a first, but it would have been like 2nd and 3. But 2nd and 10. Let's go, defense. I don't know why the Colts didn't run it. Great play by Cook. Come on, defense. Chris Jones, come alive, please. Good. He still picked up 6 or 7, so this is going to bring up a 3rd and 3. Man. No, don't freeze now. Why is it freezing on 3rd down? Come on, Spags. Draw up something beautiful. You guys are going to get this play before me. I think it's going to be a first, but that's just me being negative. I hope I'm wrong. Showing blitz. They may have to back out now. McDuffie's like, someone get deep. They got the stop. They forced Jones to throw it quick. We got life. We got life. Nick Bolton. See, why weren't you pressuring Jones earlier? He's an inaccurate quarterback, as I mentioned, when you pressure him. And we waited to the 4th quarter. Mahomes, I need vintage Mahomes here on this drive. They'll take over at the 11. I need fast-paced, vintage Mahomes here. Defense is dialed in. Offense got their first touchdown of the game. Time to take the lead, 24-20, and let's call it a game and get back in here. I'm so pissed at my stream. I gotta watch 3 quarters of shit Kansas City football, and now when they finally start playing good, it's fucking pausing up. Mahomes do anything if yeah, true. Mahomes win this game. That's what you have to do. Play smart football, no turnovers. Let's get this. We need this. You know, this would turn a confidence way for the Chiefs if they can win this game. You came from behind and won a game. Your offense finally showed life. This will be a game where you finally won in a one-possession game. This would be huge moving forward to know that, oh, they can do this. They need to do it. They really do. This, I can't say how defining this game could be. Mahomes needs to lock in. I need AFC Championship Super Bowl against the Niners Mahomes right here. Or against the Eagles the first time. Not the second time. Mr. Hunderby, yep, that's exactly what I was preaching. You're preaching as well. This win could define so much if they could pull this off. Literally, like everything they've done this year tells us they're not going to win this game. But if they win this game, that shows, oh, we got that monkey off our back. We're not 0-5 in one possession games. We know how to come back and win games. We got this. Yeah, please, you're right, Mr. Hunderby. No dumb penalties, none. Come on. Come on, Mahomes. Build off of it. I'm back from commercial break. You guys probably seen the first play already. I'm hoping it's a first down run with Kareem Hunt. There's 7 minutes and 27 seconds left. Worthy in motion. Handoff to Hunt. Hunt gets stuffed for a loss of 2. That's not what you want to see. That's not what you want. Come on, Mahomes. 2nd and 11, so it was a loss of 1. Brashard Smith coming back to the line. Nope, he's going in motion. And then he takes a sack. They're about... The defense did what they needed to do when Mahomes is going to fold. That's a coverage sack. Like, what's going on with these wide receivers? My thing's lagging like crazy. So, like Rice just runs into coverage. Thornton doesn't go nowhere. Worthy You guys may have seen this play already. It's 4th down. That's cool. Fuck me. Just like the Bills, just like the Broncos, Mahomes is not clutch no more. He had 2 possessions to beat the Broncos, couldn't do it. He had a possession to beat the Bills, couldn't do it. He had a possession to get the lead against the Colts, couldn't do it. Mahomes isn't Mahomes. That's fucking frustrating. And yes, I am overreacting. I don't give 2 shits that I'm overreacting right now either. but I'm just giving what he's showing me. Watch another good return on this punt. You guys have a good lead on me on this, so you guys probably already seen it. But they're gonna have good field position because, I mean, the Chiefs are punting on their own 10. This stream fucking sucks. This is pissing me off more than the game now. At least let me watch the damn shit. God damn. See, look, he's already at midfield. The Chiefs coverage team is such a fucking joke. Sounds like something I'll be frustrated with. That's cool. I see the 1st and 10 now. I know you guys have already got to it. But that play right there defines the Chiefs season, though. that's the highlight of the Chiefs season right there. Now watch the Colts go drive the ball down the field. To be fair, Connor is dropping that ball still without both in there because if you look at it, Connor was dropping the ball before the contact happened. So we would have been just legit mad at Connor. Second and 10, quick pass, incomplete. Damn, you guys are 2 possessions ahead of me. Are they punting the ball? Or are they in field goal range? They may be in field goal range if that's the case then. Because I'm seeing 3rd and 10 right now, so you guys are definitely way ahead of me. I hope the result is when you guys hop back in this chat is that they didn't get the 4th down or they punted it. 4th and 9, so false start. They should punt that then. They probably try to draw the Chiefs offside is what I'm thinking on that. Oh, did they go for it on 4th? See, now my stream is just engaging with you guys because I'm still on the 4th and 4. My screen actually paused on the 4th and 4. So are the Chiefs taking over at midfield? Because I'm seeing the 4th and 4 right now before the game clock violation. I see they showed blitz. And then the delay of game, got you. This was a big delay of game. Good Lord. What do you mean Fulton? I'm so confused. What? I thought you said they stopped them. So they didn't stop them on 4th and 9? Let me refresh this damn screen. Wait, the Chiefs have the ball. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. Because you said Fulton. Who's Fulton? Okay, I think I'm back on thing. I see a hip drop tackle on. Oh, it's a penalty on the Chiefs, actually. Pass interference on the Chiefs. I think I'm up to speed now. I think. It was pass interference on Kelsey. That's the last thing I'm seeing right here. I don't see where the pass interference was. That was inside 5, but I guess they call that. So 1st and 13. Okay. The Chiefs got to drive 98 yards. Are you kidding? Oh, jeez. I'm not ready for this drive. Behind Worthy. Will they even get it out of their own red zone? This thing is freezing again. Why? This makes no sense. Okay, I'm caught up. I'm on the 2nd and 13 as well. On their basically goal line. They need a miracle. Rice. Rasheed broke a tackle. He's running. He's basically at midfield. Come on. That's where Rice excels. Don't fuck this drive up. Do not fuck this drive up. They're at midfield exactly. Longest play of the day, 47 yards. Handoff to Hunt. Hunt will pick up 2. We're approaching under 4 minutes to go in this game. Looking deep. Third and 8, incomplete to Worthy. Ward was draped all over Worthy. No, that was a good coverage. We can't drain this clock yet, Tree, so they need to pick up a first down. That was hands early. That's a penalty on Ward. Come on, 3rd and 8. This is huge. Come on. You need this 3rd down. Make a play, Mahomes. All out blitz. It's not happening. Noah Gray got it to... Uh-oh, Noah Gray's unconscious. Uh-oh, Noah Gray's unconscious. That's not good. He's like... The way they were moving his body parts, he went completely limp. That's a catch, too, which is surprising, but the bigger issue is Noah Gray right now. That didn't look good at all. I pray Noah Gray's okay because that. I mean, we've seen people go unconscious, but when the Colts defender picked up Noah Gray's arm and it just flopped, that's not a nice sight to see. That wasn't pretty at all. And I don't know if they're going to call that a catch. The ball did never touch the ground, but it's weird he didn't have possession of it. I don't know how to describe it. But that's the least of the concerns right now. The concerns is Noah Gray is okay. Because even like his legs were up in the air because how the defender was draped over him, and those were like his whole body was. It's not a pretty sight. So hopefully when we come back from commercial break, at least able to cart him off. Hopefully walk off. Hopefully he's sitting up. Noah Gray, he's able to walk. You could tell he's out of it. He is out of it. But it's good to see that he's walking and he is up. They did give him the catch. It is 4th and 3. This is a huge 4th and 3. They're bypassing the field goal because it's a long field goal, and they don't trust Bucker, rightfully so. Mahomes, make a play. Use your legs, if anything. Rasheed. There goes Rice. You can start draining this clock now, but still get a touchdown to win it. Rasheed has been clutch on this drive. I think he has a total of 80 yards so far on this drive. He has all the yards on this drive. You run Kareem Hunt here. Like, you control this. You can either take this to OT or you can win it, but nothing crazy. We're under 2:30 left. Run to Kareem. He picks up a couple. I want the touchdown for sure. And Romo mentioned something that should be highlighted here is the Chiefs' run game has fallen off in this game once Trey Smith has got hurt, which rightfully so. Trey Smith is one of the best run blockers. Rasheed Rice has 110 yards just this half. He had 9 in the first half. He is out of breath. He had 80 yards on this drive. This will take us to the 2-minute warning. No mistakes, Casey. You literally at least have overtime in the bag. Just think about that, okay? Go for the win, but you have overtime at least in the bag. I'm hoping this is my 2024 Kansas City Chief feeling, where it's this close, my nerves are aching, my anxiety is through the roof, but we still win a game. I want that. I took it for granted. I'm sorry. I took for granted our one possession wins. I want it back. And I'm not gonna lie, all the water I've drank, I gotta piss like crazy. So can we lock up a W and then I can run to the bathroom? A win is huge. I know Nance kind of thought he was over exaggerating, but he said some may say the season is on the line. The season is on the line. The season is on the line. And that's what I need Mahomes, like you said, Dylan. That's what I need Mahomes to look at here. Don't force anything. You're in Bucker easy field goal range. Overtime is still an option. Yes, go win the game. Don't fumble. Don't throw an interception because that kills the game. We can't kill the game because we've done it in the past. All right, here we go, folks. Inside of 2 minutes, literally everything is on the table for the offense. You could run, you could pass, you can even do a stupid trick play if you wanted to. Just don't be too stupid. Rashee Rice is on the sideline. Right? I mean, he's probably worn out. He's had all the yards on this drive, and they started on the 2. I want him on the field, though. Here comes 2nd and 8. Colts have all 3 timeouts, too. Under center, Mahomes is throwing. Juju, first down. Clock is rolling. Who took the timeout? God damn it. The stream froze on me again. Someone took a timeout. I know they did. Yeah, Colts did. I was like, the clock stopped. Colts have 2. You guys may be passing me in the stream again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, close out again, go back. Oh, Rashee may have pulled a hammy, but he's out there. Oh, wait, now they put him back on the sideline. I got it updated now. I saw that Indy took the timeout. Hollywood, Juju, Travis, Worthy, Hunter, running back, run on first down. Run it. Smart play. Kareem will pick up 3. Another timeout called by the Colts. Rice is going to Nagy like, let me in this fucking game. He's like, I picked up all these yards. Let me in. And honestly, let him in. 2nd and 7. Nothing stupid, guys. 2nd and 7 coming up. Rice is in the game. I think that's Allaire. I can't tell. I hope it's not. Mahomes scrambling. End zone. Catch. Brashard Smith. That's a catch. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. I'm fine with that. The clock is rolling now. Bring in Kareem Hunt to pick up this yard. Great solid catch by Smith. And the clock is ticking. That's perfect. Kareem Hunt, pick this up. Damn it, my stream is freezing. Someone let me know if he got this or not. I'm getting out of here. I got to refresh. Kareem Hunt got the first down, I see. Perfect. This is the Chiefs game. Get this touchdown. Get this touchdown. Kareem's at the 1. The Colts use their final timeout. I know they didn't score yet, but he picked up the 1st and goal, so literally the Chiefs can do whatever they want. I'd run Kareem again. Because now you literally can do whatever you want. The Colts have no timeouts. You could run this ball. You need to get in, though. Same formation. Oh, he's stuffed in the backfield. You're going to need to do something different. I don't know why you called the same back-to-back play. Yeah, the Chiefs can do whatever they want. They got all 3 timeouts, too. You just need to get this ball in. God damn it, stream. Can I just watch a fucking game without fucking refreshing this back and forth? Hey. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal. 38 seconds left. Come on. Rashee Rice in motion. Mahomes, if you need to scramble, scramble. $20 seconds left. This is probably going to go to overtime. 3rd and goal. I didn't like that option at all. You could have still kept it on the ground. You got all 3 timeouts. What are you thinking, Reed? Like, come on, stream. God damn it, stream. Fucking bitch. Where the fuck? Here we go. 3rd and goal for the Chiefs coming up. I got to keep refreshing. That's the only way this thing works for me. This is not game, but this is to win the game. Mahomes, scramble it in. Scramble it in. No fuck-ups, though. God damn it, stream. Come on, Mahomes. Mahomes, under center pass. He takes the fucking sack. Fuck, we can't win games. He holds onto the ball way too much. Fucking run. The lane was open. Brashard Smith was wide open on the cut, it looked like. What is Mahomes doing? Smith, open. Hit him. Hit Smith wide away. Or Thornton. I don't know, man. Or run. You just don't have that instinct, do you? Oh, no. Bucker, make a chip shot. Hopefully you guys aren't saying damn it because he missed. And hopefully it was because Mahomes didn't win it. Bucker, I better be able to hit this 3 and we're going to overtime. I swear, Bucker. You've been money all game. If you decide to miss this chip shot. We got OT. Well, we got OT on hand. My bladder gonna hate the hell out of me too. Watch they take all 10 minutes. Because this overtime's different. I think whoever gets ball first, a touchdown doesn't win the game. At least someone has. Both teams can touch the ball. I believe that's how it works. A 10-minute quarter. And I got to put up with this stream for another 10 minutes. Indianapolis elected to receive the ball. I don't know why they elected to receive the ball. I guess. Well, the Chiefs got themselves in another one-possession game. Can they pull it off? Can they pull it off? I don't believe so. I think if they score a touchdown, the game is still alive. I think that's how the OT rules work. And then the Chiefs get a chance to even it up, and then whoever scores on that next possession afterwards wins the game, and that, even if it's a field goal. I believe that's the new OT rules. No, I'm already here, Teresa. I don't want to screw up pausing the stream or anything, so just do what I gotta do. So 1 10-minute period, both teams get the opportunity. If score is tied after possessed ball, unless a safety is recorded. Okay. No, that's it says both teams get a chance to possess the ball, so it's not first team scores, first team wins. So hopefully the defense comes out as hot as what they did to start this game, start the fourth quarter. Because if they do that, then the Chiefs, all they need is a field goal, which they've been phenomenal with today. 4 of them, to be exact. Can they get a stop on a return? That would be nice, too. They've struggled on that all day today. Here's another good return, almost to the 35. Special teams is garbage. All right, here we go. And here my stream goes stalling again. Come on, motherfucker. Ah, damn. Now my stream completely cut out. Why'd it cut out? Come on. My apologies, guys. Now I don't have it at all. I don't know what's going on here. Well, I see it just came in a second down, so I missed 2nd and 6, so man missed a 4-yard run. Daniel Jones in the second half, not good. 3 of 11, 17 yards. Chiefs got to keep showing this pressure. Come on, Spags. Dial up a good blitz. Something. Handoff to Taylor. Oh, he broke a tackle. That's Taylor for you. Fuck. They had him at the line of scrimmage, and he ends up getting close to the yard to gain, 1 yard short. So it's 3rd and 1. Literally, 2 guys had him there. Naughty and I don't even know who Tranquil. And he kept pushing forward. That's Taylor for you. He's like, I'm going to have my MVP moment. Third and 1. Hand off to Taylor. They stuffed him. Tranquil. That was Chris Jones and Tranquil showed up huge. Are they punting this or do they go for it? Because a field goal wins it then. What a play by Tranquil. Mr. 100B, I feel the same way. I don't know what it is with the streams today. This thing is kicking me in and out. And right now it paused, but right now the Chiefs got a huge stop in overtime, and they're going to get the ball. Are they punting this? I see the punting unit is out. Don't be a fake. Punt is underway. Remigio sucks. I'm sorry. I loved him last year when he was fighting to get on the team. He could field the punt, so I guess that's good. But, man, he can't return for shit anymore. So all this takes now is Bucker can win this game. But the Chiefs are going to need to drive 90 yards. Well, 90 yards to get a touchdown. First and 10 on the 10. Kareem Hunt's your lead back. Kareem Hunt with the handoff. He broke a tackle. He picked up 7. Let's go. We're under 8 minutes. Remember, this can end in a tie, too. I would keep running to the left side then if that's what's going to work, because those are your 2 seasoned vets with Josh Simmons and Kingsley Samatia. With Trey Smith out, Hunt's been struggling to get open on that right side. Here comes 2nd and 3. Rice is in motion. Hunt's got the first. You could do whatever you want here. Hunt looks like an Asian old man out there. We're under 7 minutes. Next score wins the game. Chiefs have ball. Next score wins means Chiefs can kick a field goal and win this. They got a first down. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is in the game. I don't know if this is an official timeout, a regular timeout. What's going on here? Huh? There's a second look coming on this review. They're reviewing the spot of the ball, I'm assuming. That's a first down. That's a first. Yeah, that's a first. I mean, hey, if Colts want to challenge that, go for it. That's a weird challenge to have. I don't... Okay. I guess they gave it to him. Okay, so it is third. 3rd and inches. We'll give it to Hunt. That was interesting. Well, it's a big 3rd down then. Come on, Hunt. Hunt looked worn out, but hey, Hunt, just need you one time here. Because the Chiefs won't punt the ball. I mean, the Chiefs won't go for it here because that's an automatic win for the Colts if you don't get it. Pick up this first down. God damn it, it froze again. Okay, well, that's good. I'm going to close out this then and refresh. Okay, I see the 1st and 10 now. It looks like Clyde Edwards-Helaire's in the game. Play action to Clyde. Mahomes scramble, going deep. Overthrew Kelsey, was wide open, but he felt the pressure. Man, Mahomes just keeps missing those kind of throws. It was miscommunication. It's still a huge overthrow. Here comes 2nd and 10. There's 6:12 left in the game. Clyde Edwards-Helaire still in the game. Handoff to Clyde. He picks up 4. Here's 3rd and 6. This game's feeling like it's going to be a tie or a Colts win more than anything. 3rd and 7. I don't know why you run Clyde. Under 6. Huge 3rd down. Showing blitz. Worthy. Near field goal range. What a play, Worthy. What a dart by Mahomes, and what a play by Worthy to adjust his body. Mahomes stepped up in the pocket, which we rarely see, takes the hit. You're not in field goal range yet like that, by the way. Timeout. So yeah, what he just mentioned right now, that target line is Bucker's career long. I don't need Bucker to make a career long field goal here. Get closer. Oh, they're just replacing the ball, placing the ball correctly. It'll be placed at the 45. Damn, the Ravens are now leading in the playoffs now with Pittsburgh's loss today. Look at them making their comeback. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Still need yards to go. Smith in motion. Handoff to Hunt. You need to throw this football. Hunt just lost a yard. You need screen passes. Throw the ball. You're not gonna. I don't want Bucker to go out there and try to trot his career long for the game winner here. Colts are probably going to go all out blitz, short pass. We need this. You're not in field goal range like that. Come on, Mahomes. Use your legs, if anything. There's Rasheed. Field goal range. Rasheed is so clutch in this. Rasheed Rice is the reason we will win this game and win our first possession game if Bucker can make his 5th field goal of the day. I can't even say his name right now. Rasheed Rice, phenomenal in the 2-minute warning, 4th quarter, and now in overtime. He was stretching that hamstring at the end. You could tell it's still bothering him. A run with Kareem. Pushes forward for a few. I don't know what KC is doing here because next score does win. So I don't know. I guess if you miss the field goal, I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you, if in case you missed, you try to eat up as much clock as you can. So that way the Colts don't score and you play for the tie. But you're just hoping that Butker makes this field goal. There's less than 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Hand off to Hunt. Hunt up the middle. Hunt's fighting. First down. They may play for the touchdown because I don't know. I don't know why, honestly. Kareem Hunt just got 100-yard rushing in the game, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that is the first 100-yard rushing game for a Kansas City Chief running back this year. "29 rushes, 102 yards, and a touchdown for Kareem Hunt." Look what happens when you run. You have a shot at winning this game. There's 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Mahomes has thrown for over 350 yards. Rice has over 130 yards. This team fought in the second half. I will give them credit. In not even second half, in the fourth quarter and overtime. This team fought for this. This is the kind of life I really wanted to see this team. It took damn 4 quarters. But here comes the field goal unit. I'm talking all this good stuff. If Butker misses, this is going to be frustrating. Fingers crossed, kick this game-winning field goal. All right, this is probably just to line it up. Kareem Hunt actually broke a couple tackles, picked up a few more yards. This would be a huge win. Like, you win your first one possession game. You are losing this game by 11 points. You will cross off that you can win you're 0 for 5 this year in one possession games. You can get your first one. Is there a 2-minute warning in overtime? Yes, there is. Okay. That's what we're getting. We're getting a 2-minute warning. I swear, Butker, you need to make this. Honestly, I'll just keep running Kareem Hunt. And maybe he gets a touchdown. Because I don't think, like, again, if Butker misses, the game still goes on. I don't think a tie helps the Chiefs in any fashion. So I know he's made 4 field goals today. The 5th one's going to be the biggest one, and it's going to be his closest one. He needs to drill that thing. Whew. All right, here we go. Butker is on the field for the game winner. Please, Butker. Do not be blocked. Do not be blocked. Timeout Colts. All right, here he is. He's lining up. Come on, Bucker. 27-yard attempt, almost under. It's not dead center. It's money. A huge weight off the shoulders. We won a one-possession game. We came back from 11. We're still technically alive. We're 6-5. A huge come-from-behind victory. This fourth quarter was nuts. Mahomes went off. Rashee Rice. Can't say enough about him. He went off. Kareem Hunt went off the whole entire game, over 100 yards. This is a huge build-up, and also the Chiefs will probably get Isaiah Pacheco back against the Cowboys because that's what they did. He practiced all week. Keep him off this game. Get him back Thanksgiving. Kareem Hunt's still your RB1. Don't get that mistaken. But with that, you'll have Isaiah Pacheco taking CEH's carries, which I would rather have. So that's good moving forward. 6-5. Okay. There's still hope. You beat Dallas, go to 7-5, and then you have a huge tiebreaker against Houston. Houston owns that against you. You need that one as well. So, what a game. What a game. I had my doubts in it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, down 11, the team looked horrendous for the first three quarters, only kicking field goals. But they pulled it out. This is the 2024 Kansas City Chiefs, showing they can still do it, showing they still have life. This will give them momentum. I truly believe this will give them momentum moving forward because they now believe they can win a one-possession game. They now know they can come back from double-digit lead, a double-digit deficit. This will give them hype. And then Mahomes went off in fourth. Rice, Worthy had a huge clutch play. Coaching seemed like they got it down. This is okay. I'm still nervous about Dallas because Dallas has a great offense. But let's bring it. Let's run it. Let's do this thing. I see all y'all hype. Teresa, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much.